It's Halloween at Matthew's Friends. Ha 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 ha! We had a very good response to our Halloween savouries, but we've had lots of requests for, can you do something sweet please? So we've just got one or two ideas to show you on film today, but if you go to Matthew's Friends site, you'll find more recipes. So we'll start with the Harrimos. These are very simple to make. You use Hartley's sugar-free jelly and a leaf of gelatin just to give it a little bit more body, and just 10 grams of double cream. There's two ways of making them. You can do them in a layer. So you put your plain jelly in the mould first. When it's set, you mix the cream into the remaining half of jelly and you put that on the top. Now you get this effect, but you can land up with two sweets, a plain jelly and a creamy jelly. Now the other way of doing this, just with one colour, you get your jelly when it's hot and you whip the cream into the hot jelly. It'll look a bit of a mess, I'll be the first to say that, but when you tip it into the moulds and put it in the fridge, the magic happens and you get this, a two-tone jelly, but they're stuck together, they don't separate. So that is really a true Haribo. So that's one idea that you can give for treats. When they're trick and treating, you can place these in a little mini cupcake holder so that they're easier to handle, and you can hand them out to your children that are on the ketogenic diet. You can hand them out to anyone. Anyone can eat these. They're nice, but the good thing is that they're free to the keto child, because apart from a little bit of cream, you're not using anything. It's sugar free. Now another thing you can do, and for that you'll be needing a mould like this, and they're witches' hats moulds. You can get all sorts of designs, of course, but I've used the witches' hats for today. And from that we have a recipe for chocolate witches' hats. Now you can get this recipe off Matthew's Friends site, and again you can hand that out as a treat, but they will have to be counted into the diet because that's a 4-to-1 ratio, and you could make them smaller. So if you made them half that thickness, then it would be a snack ratio. So that could be pretty useful. Now if you want to get a little bit adventurous and maybe get someone to help, you can make one of these. The coffin body is just made from cardboard and it's been painted, but the lid is keto chocolate. Again, you can find the recipe for that on Matthew's Friends site. It's very, very simple. It's just a combination of cocoa butter with Lindt 90% chocolate, and it's literally all it is. You just melt it together, put it into the mould, and for this I use these. And there's the coffin. You've got a hand, a skull, a rat and a bat. So they'd be very, very useful. You can make cookies from these, and you can get the children involved on Halloween evening, because if you make some icing using Natvia icing mix, that is free because it's sugar free, and they can decorate these and it would be a fun thing for them to do. there we have 1 or 2 ideas for sweet things for Halloween. But if you want more ideas, go to Matthew Friend's site. But if you've got some ideas of your own, we'd like to hear about it, please.